Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August 22nd, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis, to where we're here to give you all the news according to the charts. And definitely today is one in the news making. I know you guys probably have already heard that Bitmex is probably the culprit as to why Bitcoin shot higher in price, and a lot of the shorts that trade on Bitmex cannot get out of their particular trades. Well, I must tell you all this, that we at HueFin News knew that Bitcoin was going to move higher. So all those short traders who are on that Bitmex exchange should have watched our video, because they couldn't gotten out their positions before the downtime occurred on Bitmex. So you can see this article right here. There's a lot of articles going on across the media sphere, whether it's on YouTube or a lot of these other social media platforms, as to why Bitcoin shot higher in price. And definitely, if you guys don't know by now, the market are manipulated. So just get over that particular fact. You have to get over it. No one is going to give you a fair advantage at making money in the market. Everyone is trying to make money. Okay, so in order for you to make money, there has to be losers. So there has to be someone in these particular cryptocurrency exchanges that are trying to have a one-up above you. And that is just part of the game. If you guys don't understand that, then definitely trading is not for you. Everyone continues to say the market is manipulated. Yes, it is. It's rigged, and it's very negative. But that's the game you have to play in order for you to maintain profitability and even for you to make money in this game. So that is something that needs to be laid to rest. It will always go on. The market will not be fair. And that is literally what this article is trying to insinuate, is that the market is great. It is. But what are you going to do about it? What can you actually change in your own particular situation to make you have a one-up against those who are in the market as well? That's what you need to ask yourself. And literally, we have that particular tool for you all to understand what the market is going to do before it actually does it. We have been on this particular channel for about a year or so, and we have been forecasting where prices are likely to go the unconfusing way before the market actually happens. So you can see that this article is reading to each and every one of us that Bitmex was down for 2 hours as Bitcoin rose substantially higher in price, broke $6,600, came up and touched $6,900, right? Now, the 2 hour period in which Bitcoin moved that high was coincidentally when Bitmex was down. So even though Bitmex has 40% market share of all cryptocurrency trades, even on margin trading, a lot of those traders on Bitmex who shorted Bitcoin could not get out of their particular trade. So there was literally could not do anything. So a lot of them actually lost a substantial amount of money today once Bitcoin shot up over those 2 hours. And that's what happens when you have an unregulated market. You always have to be one step ahead of everyone else. And that is one of the main benefits of our members on our HueFin News Patreon page. Okay. Bitmex also gave a lot of their users or members on their exchange advance notice that they will be performing maintenance on yesterday or today. So it wasn't necessarily a surprise as to why Bitmex was down. The article here reads, while some have claimed that their short contract holders on Bitmex were liquidated as they could no longer close out their contract, it is not realistic to state that the liquidation of short contracts on Bitmex caused the price of Bitcoin to surge, given that investors were made aware of the system maintenance of Bitmex for several days. And that's true. You can't substantiate the fact that Bitcoin went higher because Bitmex liquidated all of the shorts that were in their particular contracts on their exchange. And that's one of the things I want to point out to you all too, is that if Bitmex, this 40% market share exchange on margin, caused a major cryptocurrency like Bitcoin to shoot up in price in less than 2 hours, up $500, $600, then there's definitely something wrong with the cryptocurrency market, because all of the other exchanges has also shown Bitcoin move substantially high in price. There should be a huge difference in arbitrage from the various different cryptocurrency exchanges out there in the market versus Coinbase, Bitmex, Bitmex, Poloniex, Kraken. All these different cryptocurrency exchanges are out there. They all have shown us the same amount of movement during the same period of time. Ask yourself that question: what caused that? It is not Bitmex that caused that problem, or caused the fact that Bitcoin was able to shoot higher in price. So Bitmex is not what actually caused the market to move higher in Bitcoin. I want to show you the video that I did yesterday in the market for Bitcoin and our analysis. This is our video right here on our HueFin News Patreon page. Okay. And you can even read here towards the middle of the screen of what I wrote. I honestly said Bitcoin is forecasted to move higher, right? I already told you literally on the caption of the video that Bitcoin was going to move higher. But it has one opponent that is keeping it from moving a lot higher. And I told you $6,600. And that was the only thing that was literally keeping Bitcoin from moving to the downside. Now I'm gonna play this video, and you can tell here that I uploaded this video to this page on August 21st at around 5:54 p.m. So literally this was before Bitcoin actually broke out all the way up to $6,900. And I want you to listen to exactly what I said and pay attention that we forecasted Bitcoin to move higher. So all of those short traders on Bitmex should have definitely seen this video, and they couldn't gotten out before the market actually moved substantially higher in price. So I just want you to listen. It's not that long, and just pay attention that you can predict price movement. To be Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin currently is up 3.79%. The last trade was $6,493.20. Well, $6,489.70. And you guys can tell, you guys remember when I went ahead and draw this ascension line yesterday on the chart, and we broke it on the ending half of yesterday's trading day. And then today we continue to show the market participants wanting to move higher in price. And literally I'm expecting that Bitcoin is now going to break $6,600. The 3-hour chart definitely continues to show us that Bitcoin is wanting to move higher. So my analysis for Bitcoin is for this market to continue to move higher in price and even break $6,600. The market is definitely giving us a lot more indications of strength than weakness on the 3-hour chart. And on the daily price bar, you can still see here that the market is holding $6,400 as a very good area of support. That is expected to be maintained. And long that is being held, then definitely look for Bitcoin to continue to move higher in price. Now, there's still a slight indication that Bitcoin can't break $6,600, but we are definitely building up enough momentum and strength in Bitcoin to where that's definitely going to occur. So hopefully you all are definitely noticing the market being prepped and ready for higher prices. My analysis for Bitcoin is for this currency to move higher in price. Now the next. So there you go. I mean, it's not rocket science. You can literally understand by the power and knowledge that we understand that we have at this particular organization of what prices are likely to do. So Bitmex is not the cause as to why Bitcoin moved higher. There is a lot of moving parts going on in the cryptocurrency sphere that you do not have control over. Technical analysis does not have control over, but language analysis does. Language analysis has control over all things pertaining to trading. And if you do not understand it, then you definitely need to come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page, become a member, come involved into all of our processes, our private Facebook group, and you can definitely see how you can learn language analysis. So that's all I got for today. Make sure you all maintain profitability, and I will talk to you all later.